Nyanyao, Amaman, Bagala.
You listen to rumba.
Hmm?
You
You
listen to
just came in
rumba.
my mind. You just came in my mind. Oh, no, for sure it's the other way.
Let me see what your chat is doing here.
Hmm?
I'm looking at the chat so that I can be at par with what's happening as you continue the coding. So, 15 minutes. It's dropping, bro.
It's the.
Yeah, it's almost closing below the 15 minutes low.
But we're already out of the trade, theoretically.
No, this might be still a good entry. What do you think?
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. Just give me a second. Oh, whoa, you're dropping. Eh, okay. Shit, okay. Let me see.
Look at that dildo on the 1 hour. That's vet.
Yeah,
Don't you think it's gonna go further down?
maybe till here. Let's see.
There's a very big imbalance right there. You see now, bro, if we had exo chart, we would now be
Hmm.
seeing actual orders right there. We would have been seeing the accumulation going on of sales before the sales happened. So instead of just waiting, we would have been seeing the actual delta forming up and seeing how sellers are taking up a lot of orders, and we would be prepped up for a short, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. We would have seen it happen here, like sell orders being higher.
Yeah, we would have seen them happening real time. Bro, the Dixie.
Is it pumping?
Whoa, like shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's about to break the previous highs of 103, and if it does, we're going to 105, and if it does, then we expect some blood on the streets. Ish, Solana has also broken down heavily. It's almost breaking the lows.
Hmm.
Yeah, the same with ApeCoin. Hey, they're all breaking the lows. So, there is two ways here. We either break down and wait for that retest for the lows, right?
Yeah.
Or we continue
Okay.
pumping up. And I don't think so. I feel like we have we need to liquidate some shorts because right now people are forming in heavily,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
People are aggressively buying at this point.
It's broken the lows on the Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing?
Let me see what the S&P is doing. They're all breaking down. Gold is also breaking down heavily. In fact, gold is in a very good position to break even further down. I think I can take a shot on gold. Let me look at the 15 minutes. So let me wait for this breakdown of the lows of the London session. All the tokens are just sitting there.
Okay. Well, Matic didn't break its low.
Yeah, they're all there. There's none that has broken its low. The S&P is pumping.
Ah, no. Ethereum has broken its low.
Ah,
Bitcoin is close.
yeah. So,
Okay, let me do the paper trading thing.
so you're
Trading
saying
panel.
you can do paper trading with your strategy there and
No. I can't do that.
why?
In that you can't paper trade. You can't automate with the trading view
Oh,
like that.
That's what
I have
recommends.
100,000. How do I reduce it down to be realistic?
No, no, no. That's okay. We are working on percentages here. We are not talking about amounts. Um, did Obed call you?
Yes, he did. Then I sent it to him.
You sent him what?
The code.
So he's supposed to. What is he supposed to do?
He transformed it into Python so it can work
All right.
on an efficient way. Yeah.
All right. Great. Fantastic. Sasa. So you see, a token like AVAX now that it has broken that, we wait for the retest, right?
Yeah, yeah. But you see, the thing is, AVAX, I don't think it works on the mind of its own, like just what crypto is. I feel like we should be going with what Bitcoin is doing. If it's Bitcoin breaks its law, we can say, okay, we should be looking for the other ones to come and retest that, rather than if AVAX breaks its law. If AVAX breaks its law, it's nothing. We shouldn't do anything.
But we
It's
should
only,
trade. If we are trading, we are trading AVAX as AVAX.
yeah, but AVAX is just not AVAX. AVAX is a cryptocurrency that is governed by Bitcoin, more or less. Actually, more than less, more than less. So like, even with my strategy, the way I've seen,
Mm,
sometimes when you see like an entry or you have not been stopped out properly or you entered, when you look at Bitcoin, that was clearly not a time to enter.
yeah.
The way Bitcoin was looking.
Mm,
Even though on your car thing was like, oh, this makes sense. Yeah, nah, this one is okay. But when you compare it to Bitcoin, you're like, yeah, yeah, this one was an obvious get out, or an
mm.
obvious don't buy.
But the rate at which the Abu opened the USDX chart, look at that.
Jesus.
The rate at which it's pumping doesn't seem like it's stopping anytime soon. Seems like a
Yeah.
continuation of that mini trend, mini
Of
uptrend.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean Bitcoin is going to drop?
I mean, definitely.
But you see, it doesn't this charts don't line up anymore. Let me show you. Like
Yeah, they
Dixie.
don't, to be honest, they don't. I don't know why the Bitcoin is trying to depeg itself from the USDC chart, the Dixie chart. I'm not sure.
Mm,
Sometimes you see them pumping together, dumping together, and you're like, "I." So, but then I look at
yeah.
gold. I'm like, gold is the one that is completely inversely proportional. So, if
Mm,
right now you look at gold, it's super dumpy. It's super bearish.
yeah. Let me show you something I also saw.
Mhm.
You can see my chart, yeah?
Yeah, can see both of them.
You know, investors move their money to places where they can make money or places where they can save their money and stuff.
Yeah,
So if the dollar has been dropping since here,
yeah,
this means people are selling off their dollar for something.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And if you compare it, they're selling it off for the stock market. Money
yeah.
is getting pumped into the stock market right now. Look at it exactly.
Mm,
Bitcoin has not been going up since then. It's all about flow of money, like where money is flowing after they remove it here. You
yeah.
look at Bitcoin on the weekly.
Money has also been flowing to Bitcoin, bruh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, let me, yeah. Ever since October, when we Bitcoin dropped,
Yeah.
money has been flowing in. The same thing with the stock market. One thing that I've noticed, Bitcoin always follows the stock market, by the way. Like it always has. Um, and This corresponding pump over here means people are buying the dollar.
Yeah, people
That
already starting to take profits.
yeah. So that means we probably are we taking profits or are we just dropping? Like what do I mean? This signifying people are now starting to demand the dollar more. Yeah.
Yeah, which
Does that
means
mean that we're about to start dropping,
which can be
or does it just mean
two
that we are
things.
retesting?
This
Uh-huh.
can be two things. Can be people are taking profits, and if people are taking profits, then that means it's gonna be a relief bounce for dollar before we continue the downtrend,
Mm.
which means that's a short term bearish for the markets.
Short term bearish? No, no, no.
I
Short
mean,
term bullish.
I'm saying if the dollar is continuing to pump at the rate at which it's doing right now, okay,
Mm.
that means that uh, we are supposed to have a bearish market right now. It's not supposed to be bullish as it is, because the past 3 weeks we have been pumping.
Oh,
The dollar has been
yeah.
pumping,
So
right?
that's yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Exactly. So if the case is if the scenario is that people are taking profits, then that means that the dollar is just pumping as a relief bounce and then continues dropping,
Mm-hmm.
which means that should be short term very bearish for the markets before we continue the leg up. We continue
Short term bearish. Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
short term
All right.
bearish before you continue pumping. So I think this is where now order flow comes
So
in.
has the short term bearish already happened, or it's about to start happening?
I'm not sure. I think it has already happened. What we have seen like this week, last week.
From Jan, what's this? Jan 30th.
I don't think so yet. Because you see, the dollar was pumping, the market was also pumping. Dollar was pumping, Bitcoin was also
No, no, no,
pumping.
no. From Jan 30th,
Hmm.
market was really ranging, to be honest, when you look at it.
And Bitcoin dumped, right?
Went all the way here, and Bitcoin from 30th, yeah, Bitcoin dumped a bit.
Okay. So that means that
So
we've already had our fair share of short-term bearishness, right?
I believe so. I don't know if it's the end. Let me see.
Then
Let me see.
then then the dollar should be dropping. It should not be pumping the way it is right now.
Should be dropping.
Yes, so that we can continue with
Oh,
the leg up with we can continue being bullish with the Bitcoin. We have already closed below the 15 minutes London session, bro. Bitcoin. Check it out.
okay. Okay, you see, that's why I'm saying, like, because this thing has not on the dollar, is not dropping and it's pumping. Does that mean we still have lower lows? Like does that mean we're gonna start dropping now?
Yeah,
Not
of course.
okay.
And the market is already reacting to that. You can see, right?
Mm,
So we wait for a retest.
yes.
Because now what I'm seeing is that the dollar is also breaking boundaries here. It has not yet broken the high, but it's almost.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and we're having a very bearish 4 hour close.
There is a
Ah,
there,
yeah, 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 bro. You might drop down so quickly. Wow, 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 wow.
so should we
I,
get in?
I,
Cause I've already gotten a buy signal on the dollar, and I think I should buy right now.
yeah. Look at all this, bro. Look at the higher highs here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're dropping.
We're dropping.
We're dropping until here. 22,000. Look at all this nothingness. Okay, it doesn't mean you should do it, but
Ai, mimi naekelea kitu. Wallahi.
okay. Let me see. Let me see if it makes sense for me. I'm waiting for this 15 minutes to close below.
It has, hasn't it?
No, it doesn't. Okay, more or less. No, it's a line. I want a clean break,
You're saying
but
you
it's
want
high
a
volume.
clean break.
But it's high volume as well. So this is a clean break on the 1 hour though. Yeah, clean break on the 1 hour. We should put our, yeah, put your limits. How do you put limits?
Let me show you. Let me sign up to my personal account. Then I show you ASAP.
Create new order. Okay. Price, I want to
So you just put
24.
the short or long candlesticks. But we still have a very
What's
strong.
this?
Hmm?
We still have a very strong.
We still have a very strong bullish bias. Let me see on the 30 minutes. No signal yet. 15 minutes, we have a sell signal from 15 minutes. I'm putting these limits. You cannot see my screen, right?
No, I'll see it though.
Si hata usha figure out.
Yeah.
All right. I'm also putting my shorts here. Um,
I was risking.
just above the highs, right?
Yeah.
2.3% right there. Uh,
And then
or
units, how many am I buying? One unit.
So now depends with your risk. What risk do you want? Because you can see above the just aside beside the unit, you can see the amount, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So if you want to risk 1%, then you make sure it's $1,000. Like for me, one unit is $556.
How much
So
is 5 units? 5 units is 5,000.
yeah, so now 5 units will be, for me it's 2700. So I just need one unit risk, and then I can add in later. I've also put in a limit order. Let me see yours now. Come to you. Ah, you're also waiting for that retest. Okay. That is wise. That is wise. But then what happens if it doesn't retest? Wow,
Uh,
look at how
sorry?
the altcoins are lagging. Can you check Solana?
Yeah, they're lagging.
Might this be a trap?
But if all coins are lagging, like, how do I put it? They can't manipulate Bitcoin the way they can manipulate the altcoins. So if
Yeah,
Bitcoin is lagging, it's more of an issue than when the altcoins are lagging. The altcoins will just come back quick.
100%. Okay, then you can take that shot on Solana as well. That looks like a good retest happening on Solana right
Whoa! How much? Kuni, where am I going? I made 5%, 20%. Kuni, what did I do?
now. Just drag it to where you want
I
it.
know, but I want to understand why that happened. Okay.
You see what I
So I
normally
made
do?
5%.
You
Uh-huh.
see, I normally take the short that short indicator.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes
And
sense.
then once you have it, you put it where you want, and then you right click it, and then tell it, and then it will ask you to create a limit order based on that, based on what you have drawn now.
Mm.
Yeah. So now based on that, you can create a limit order. You're saying it stop loss tight.
Kuni, where did you put yours? The top of
Above,
this one.
I put it above the high. Yeah, just a little bit there, just around 2.3.
Kuni, where are you looking to enter the? Kuni, where are you looking to take a profit?
At the bottom of that thing.
Whole candle.
Yeah, all the way to that high. No, I've put the take profit on that high of that. Yes.
Okay, okay. This is what 2:3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you can right click it and then create limit order based on that. So you just choose the amount and then boom, everything else is set
Where do I choose the amount?
there on the units.
So I put how much, like
So
1,000.
just
One.
put
One.
one. It's Bitcoin. Come on. So you see the risk
Okay.
is for $61. So if you want to increase, you can double now the units. You can say you want 2 units to risk $800, and you can see the take profit right there.
But I'm saying if this is 1.89%, this is how much I'm risking in my account.
No, the amount you are risking is just beside the units.
Okay. Which is a percentage of which of what my account.
The yes percentage of the account is the 0.46. The risk is $4.461, and then the unit. So yeah,
Then
you
you
can if you
don't
want
risk
to.
1%.
All right, then that's it.
1% of my account. Okay.
Is 1,000. Yes,
Hey, I'm already in, bro. I
you
should
already
already
in?
be in. Yeah, I should be. Hey, I should be in. Why did I not enter? Nonsense.
Yeah, si ulikuwa umetoka. Come on. Probably I'm in myself. Let me see.
Gee, I missed.
No, my entry has not yet been triggered as well. Eh, if you see it struggling to go down, then there might be some issues here. We might see a range happening here.
Yeah.
Instead of
I mean,
instead of it going down, we see
why would we want to enter a range? I'm at this clear dodgy. We should have just told us we're ranging. Yeah, like let's just buy here.
the Dixie. The Dixie is what has
But we didn't close properly below. No, we should have seen, but the 1 hour closed properly below.
no, the 15-minute candlestick that's supposed to close below right now, it's not yet done. Ah,
Yeah, so we
done.
shouldn't have entered. That's what I'm saying.
I'm already in. Are you?
Yeah, I'm already in. That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't think we should have entered yet. We should have entered at the end of this close because this one could have told us it's bullish.
It's
Ah, yeah.
okay.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at it go. Okay. Whatever happens, it's good. Like, we should put a rule. I feel like we should have a 15-minute close, strong close below. And that's
but
when we start entering.
but I can see it closed below it.
Yeah,
Closed
but
below
that's,
the line.
a line is a line. A line is a line. It's more of a zone. This thing just barely passed through.
Relax, my nigga.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I think honestly we should be doing on the close of the 15-minute properly because those lines don't really mean anything. It's not
Yeah,
like they're coming to a specific line. It's all
yeah.
about like a zone.
Sure, sure. It's okay. I mean, if you make a loss, it's a loss, you know. You
Yeah.
see now, if we had order flow, we would now be seeing. We would not be entering the market blindly. We will be looking at who are the most dominant. Are they buyers or
Mm,
sellers? Because we might be going down, but we are seeing a lot of divergence. There is a lot of buying, yet we are still going down, right?
mm,
And then that would have prompted us to take the longs instead of shorts. So right now, I think we can even see a very strong liquidation of shorts with a very strong dildo coming up.
yeah.
Boom! But then what happens? I don't think the Dixie is what has made me change mind. Can you look at it?
What's it doing now? It's dropping.
Yeah, of course. It has faced some very strong resistance on that high. So I'm not sure if it's gonna break it or not. If it does, then that means that we probably have some, we are in trouble. Or it might just range, for the entire session.
It might. It might. It might.
And then, anyway. Okay. You can see that clear close below, but now it's up again.
Are you looking at mine?
Yeah, I'm looking at your chart.
Okay. Close 5 minute close below.
So
Yeah.
that's a retest. But I want to see it doing some price action below that line, not above it.
Hmm.
Below the low, not above the low.
Okay. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Come on, guys.
It's a strong doji. It's closing.
And it's closing below, right?
Yeah. It looks like it's closing below.
Yeah, let it close.
What is your entry?
My entry was exactly at the line, so it's probably the same as yours. My entry was, because right now I'm still at a loss of $2.7, so my entry was at 24.474.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. But on the Hekenashi we closed below the low ones. Now we are inside, but the candlesticks are still very bearish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they have no wicks. Okay, let's see how this turns out, man.
It's going to be amazing, bro. But we need to have defined rules
We need
for me.
to we need to get some rules.
Yeah.
So what do you think are some rules you can have? Well, you're already in the green, maniga. I see you. I
Yeah, but
see
you
you.
have a better entry than me.
No, I didn't get a better entry because for me I'm still in the downside.
Oh, what did you enter with? Ape or soul?
What?
What currency did you enter
Oh
with?
my god, what's happening? Yeah, now I'm in the green. Green things
What did you enter with?
24 474
24
71.
471. I entered with 24 444. You had a better entry, so what do you mean? Why are you in the green for so why were you not in the green?
To be
Share your
honest,
screen.
I don't know. Let me share my screen. It's crazy. How? Can you see my screen?
Uh
Can you?
yes.
Yeah, you can see my entry right here at
No, go to the normal candle.
okay. The normal candlesticks, you cannot see them. Let me hide this. So this is where my entry is at 24 473.
That makes
And this
no
was a very
sense.
key zone for Bitcoin. So this would be my first take profit here. This line. It was a
Oh wait,
key
sorry. Where would your first take profit be?
at 23,980, so probably at 24k. Should be like our first take profit.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's struggling to go down.
Yeah.
Look, no, 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 no. You see, this is still very bullish. I don't see it backing down anytime soon. It's gonna range for some time and then bust.
Mm.
We have to go to 105, somewhere around here. This zone. Okay, so if that happens, then the short will have materialized perfectly.
Okay. Nice. Let's see how it goes. Let's see for wait. Matic, should I enter?
How is it
Matic.
behaving? Let me see Solana.
We're still in the we're still in the range for Matic. Ethereum, I've missed my entry.
It has retested and
Yeah.
Solana has also broken down. I think I
Oh,
should also
AVAX
take a
Ado. I'm
shot.
gonna put AVAX.
Let me wait for this retest here and take that shot for Solana as well. And then first target right there. Second target is somewhere here. I'm not sure it's gonna go out all the way there. This is a good target here. Let's see if we can get a retest. Let me create a limit order and risk like 200, 2000. No, 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 no. 1000. Yeah, around 400 right there. Let's see. That's Solana. Apecoin as well. It can be very nice shots if they materialize.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then we have our first take profit right there. So what means is that I'm supposed to switch in between the two 400, 4000, 440. So let me do 2000 so that I can also risk 200 on Solana instead of 400. Where are you, baby? Papi, papi. I think if once we get the data,
Hmm.
the EXO, you will see the difference. You're gonna see the difference. I'm gonna show you. Now that's what we would be looking for. Instead of just waiting for the charts, we would be looking at EXO chart and thinking about and seeing the order flow, what's happening.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See if there's diverging.
Yes, because I feel
Okay.
like the market is struggling to go down, which is not good. Should be shooting out big time. And if it's struggling, then that means we might see a reversal. So we just need to be very careful with the Dixie, especially
Hmm.
if we continue pumping here. If we close above this high, then tukomboka manze, maze maze, maze maze. We have broken the London highs. Oh, and this was for yesterday. For today, we don't have London highs for today. I can only see the low, or they are it's the same as the yesterday's high.
Forward coin.
Then that means we should I should also long this for USDC, USDX,
Hmm.
the Dixie. I should long this, have my stop loss right there, and then wait. Let me not put that yet. Uh, I have had enough orders. So are you happy with the trade?
Uh, which one?
The one that we just took.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing has happened yet. It's okay.
So it's still valid.
Yeah.
Bias is still valid.
Hmm.
Alright, so what's left now is just waiting.
Yeah, I just came for AVAX right now, and I think it's about to hit.
It's about to hit. Oh,
Yeah. What about XRP?
you're gonna get into the order.
Hey, XRP, you should enter now. Apparently, but
XRP.
yeah,
Share,
but
share, share your chat.
this kind of sticks are looking scary.
Why?
Like they're closing like such a bullish close.
On what time frame?
15 minutes. I know 15 is low.
You
One
can
hour
share.
time frame is low.
You can share your screen.
Yeah, I've shared. Can you see?
No, no, no. Oh yeah. Okay. I see that bearish candle right there for XRP.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're gonna go down further, but
What about KNC? Sorry?
KNC is what? Kaiba. Okay.
Yeah, I remember Dylan was trading this.
Hey, that one looks like very, very well poised for a shot. It has actually broken those lows right there since the ranging started.
Yeah,
That looks like a very good shot, bro. What do you think?
yeah. What about this one? You don't scared of this one? What if this is just the low of the whole box?
I feel like it has already broken it.
Okay.
And you can see that candlestick, the way it's dropping at a rate, at a very, very high rate. I see this guesswork hizi guesswork ndio nataka tuache sasa tuanze kuangalia order flow. We add order flow to our trading,
Guess what for what do you mean? Like we don't know if it's yeah, you're right. How
right?
much is the Excel chart again?
Just imagine it's just 3,500.
Yeah, we can
Just
split
like,
that for the
yeah, just like paying for trading view. I mean,
mm,
I will let you know next week. I'm expecting some cash. I hope it comes in so
okay.
that
I'm risking 0.6% of my account. Okay. I've placed 3 limit orders. What about VET? What's VET doing? Exo chart. So we buy it next week, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. Even for VET, have I already missed it with this one?
Na imedump I like that. You see now, anything that's trading below the lows, that means that value is building there. We might see a retest all the way back before we go further down. That would be very nice. So that would have been also a very nice shot.
Yeah. How do you pin the thing to the thing again? Or add?
Wewe najua ulienda ukaanza kukodi ukasahau mambo ya charts.
Which one else do I want to do? These are the ones I want to trade.
Vet, Matic, Avax, and
Yeah.
KNC.
Not yeah. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, VET, AVAX, ANC. What about TRX? Oh no, that's remember Mercy was having fun with TRX up until the
I
unfortunate.
know.
Okay, so TRX looks like we're taking a and TRX. Let me do TRX. What about Monero? I can't believe we're trading cryptocurrencies. Okay, there's no.
We can relax now. Let's wait and see how the market will play out because we have done our part.
Yeah.
Algorand looks great as well. These coins are moving so similar.
Which one's the one that I'm choosing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that also when I was testing out my code.
And how comes vet is there? It only works well with vet.
No, it works well with VETs, Algo, Solana. It actually works the best with Solana, imagine.
Really?
Yeah, it got 190 something percent return in a year.
With Solana.
Mm.
Okay.
And this is me, like I wasn't filtering days, by the way. This is just me running the boat. Imagine. I found
There,
another way. I
there is
found
the
another way
retest
of getting
coming.
out of
The
it.
retest is almost coming, bro.
Yeah.
So which means our entries are gonna be triggered. But I don't like how it's struggling
To
to
break.
not.
It's okay. I think we're dumping.
Yeah, now that we
Because look
are
at
we are
the
building value below the low, that makes me comfortable.
let's look at the unbalanced volume. Yeah.
What is the unbalanced volume? What does it do?
I don't want to tell you when let me it's used in technical analysis to measure buying and selling pressure. It is a cumulative indicator, meaning that on days where price went up, the day's volume is added to the cumulative OBV total. If the price went down, then that day's volume is subtracted from the OBV volume. The OBV is then plotted as a line of representation. Okay. It is primarily used to confirm or identify overall price trends or to anticipate price movements after divergences. So, for instance, you see from here to here, prices dropped, yeah? But
Mm.
from the same point to that same point, OBV has gone higher,
Ah,
indicating
now that's a bullish
potential.
divergence. This is
Yeah.
exactly how the delta works. What we'll be looking at in exocharts.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Now, when OBV goes down, and when prices is going up from this point exactly to this point to comparing to this point, uh, like you can clearly see OBV is telling you that the pressure is going down.
Yeah.
So, so now from that, I like using higher time frames for OBV. Right now we're going down, but let's see what we were doing on the. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. I
See,
like
no,
that.
no, we went from here to here. We went down, but OBV was staying stagnant.
Yeah.
What does that tell us?
There was a lot
It
of
doesn't.
absorption. A lot of sellers were getting exhausted. There was a lot of no buyers were getting exhausted. There was a lot of absorption. There was a lot of selling orders, and then the sellers became more aggressive.
That's what it means over here. Because here it was dropping and the thing was not going down. This means this drop was not being supported, meaning it's
Yes,
probably still gonna
it was.
pump up.
That's what's called absorption. there was a lot of sell limits at that price. So
Okay.
buyers kept on trying to push up, but sellers were very strong. And then at the end of it all, sellers came out stronger. That's why you're seeing now even the top
Oh,
is
so if it's flat and the thing is dropping, it's indicating like a reversal.
yeah, it's indicating it's more of a sort of trend exhaustion. The guys who are dominating in the trend are now getting exhausted, and chances are now they're trying just to force their way in, but the opposite direction is stronger. So
Mm.
hopefully that is what's happening, because you see now if we had the data, the order flow data, we would be like, okay, we can clearly see what's
Yeah.
going on. Hey, we are still bullish.
On the day was still bullish.
But seems like we're gonna form a very nice candles stick right there. Seems like we hit the top, bro,
Yeah, even I feel like we even hit the top of the two standard deviations of the 200 MA.
and we have bounced heavy,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, which coincides with this part here as well.
Okay.
This might be Bitcoin's new range, by the way. This
Yeah.
one.
So
Let
Bitcoin
me show you.
is still in a range. We have still not broken out that range.
This is this is our range. We
Yeah.
should be playing with this.
Sure. Sure. So the top of the range is how it's.
Hey, we're dropping. Hey, we're in the money. We're in the money. Hey, seriously, yeah. Whoa. The big
Wow.
money.
Let's turn bearish on the daily, and now we will be solid. Damn! Amazing. Now it's confirmed. No, no, no. Ah. I'm telling you, when your trade is going a direction, that euphoria that comes in. Oh my
Ah,
goodness.
so price was clearly trending down. Okay, let's say it again. Price was trending downwards in this part, and
Yeah,
OBV was stagnant. This means what again?
that's absorption. That means that there is the dominant trend it's exhausted. There's a lot of selling pressure now that's coming in, and then
Mm,
uh, once it continues now going down with the market, that means now the sellers are now in control.
okay.
But now if the market would have bounced and continued going up, that means that that meant that the buyers overcame the sellers. They were trying to get exhausted, but then it never
Mm,
happened. But
mm,
in that case, chances are we would have seen the OBV going further up instead of being stagnant. Because if you look at it well, if you zoom in at the OBV well, you'll see that it was stagnant but still kind of slopey. The slope was kind of going also down, just like how the range was.
kind of. Yeah,
Right?
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
So if it was the other way around, we would expect the OBV to be slightly bullish.
Mm,
Then you see the OBV is working exactly as the how order flow works, because these are
oh.
the kind of divergences we'll be looking for.
Mm,
We are waiting for a lot of buying pressure. When if we are seeing buying pressure and the market is bullish, then we are confident with our longs. And if we are seeing buying pressure uh, in a bearish market, then that's also a bullish divergence, and the opposite is true. I can see
say
using
that
the.
one more time, please.
So can you go back to the daily time frame and see if we have turned bearish now?
Yeah, we definitely have. We even went down all the way.
That
This
can
is news day.
I,
Are we
I
just doing nonsense and it's news day?
I really like that candlestick. Because if it closes bearish, that means that it's gonna be a very, very long bear stretch. Go back to the dollar.
Hey, dollar pumped.
Have we broken the highs yet?
Almost the previous day high. Yeah.
No,
We
that
want.
range. Wow, we have already broken this that
Yeah.
week. Rather go back to the 15 minutes. Yeah, that. We just need a close above that and
Yeah,
we
we
are good.
closed above it. Look. We closed
Boom!
above 15.
Great! Great! Now we can hold our shots confidently,
Okay.
diligently, without any problems. And yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I mean, our first trade with this strategy is now making moves.
Let's go.
No, no, no,
Let's
no.
go.
You go have some coffee, man. Go have some lunch. Go have some food.
I should. I'm going to order chips. I don't feel like
Really?
cooking.
You don't feel
Just
like
finished.
cooking?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I feel you, bro. Hauna hata tu noodles mtu wangu uchemshe hapo tekembusi.
That's what I had for breakfast.
Ah!
Just noodles and a fried egg on the top.
Ish. I'm becoming a fan of noodles these days. I was never
Yeah.
a fan. I used to feel like they're tasting weird. I actually have a pack of spaghetti and I don't feel like eating spaghetti. I really
Mm.
like I wish I would have bought more um noodles than the spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should buy the noodles one. Beef. It's quite good. The
Eh,
beef flavor.
I mix them. I normally buy half beef, half chicken.
Mm.
Mm. I need to
Okay.
see a big dildo going down and I'll be happy.
We're closing back up. Yeah. It's now. But we're closing below. We keep breaking the lows.
But that's some very strong buying pressure right there.
Yeah. I thought we might reject it here. I thought this is where I would have wanted to take my trade.
Really?
Yeah.
Though that would have been a very nice take profit as well.
Yeah.
But you see, that's also the open of that's also the close of yesterday.
Here.
Yeah.
Let me draw it on the.
Because see, that was also the point where Bitcoin was turning bearish on the daily. You see, it's back up. Can you mark that point? Yeah. Go back.
I'm just marking the. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it bounced off that close of yesterday, and then of course there was some orders there,
Mm.
very very bullish. Uh, they want to support their price, but seems like they we are gonna use them as liquidity to go further down.
Mm.
Hey, not sure about that though. I also need to have an evening snack. I feel like my stomach is empty. I have some bread
Yeah.
here.
So now we can just wait then.
Yeah,
We
we
see
can
how
just
things.
wait and see now what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just hop on another call later.
Okay. So
You're gonna watch the dropper pitch,
the what?
the dropper pitch.
Yeah, I'm going to watch.
Sawa sawa. See you then.
So see you.
Cheers, bro.
See you, man.